Alrighty then, here we are. Successful Indie Author 5 Minute Focus, episode 1000. Holy cow. Just a start. Just a start. How did it start? Well, there was this little thing in 2020 called the pandemic, and it locked everybody in their houses, and all of a sudden people didn't know what to do with themselves. And I thought, hey, let's give an hour of their time, talk about indie publishing, self-publishing, and all those things you can do to be an author, to be a pro author, because a lot of people lost their jobs and authors trying to help authors. So 2020 had guests come in, talk to people. We had conversations an hour a day, every day for about 3 months until I got hit with about a $2,600 internet bill because I had pay as you go at the time. Now I have Starlink, yay, $90 a month for unlimited. So much better. Well, and then people started getting back to work, started doing other things. Kids went back to school, most more at home. So people's time was limited. And that's when the 5 minute focus came into being. Because first, my internet bill couldn't survive an hour a day online. I would get murdered $2,800 internet bill in June of 2020. So 5 minute focus. Hey, let's pick 3 points. Well, they've become 5 points. And then I'm talking to everybody for 5 minutes. And that's it. Just throwing out tidbits, tips, things to help your life, help you stay in the right mindset to be an author. Little technical tips with ads, with character development, with world building, all of it. And you see 1,000 episodes. And like I said, we're just getting started. There's so much out there. You don't have to know it all. You only have to learn what you need to know when you need to know it. So you search. I've made the PowerPoint available on my Successful Indie Author group page. So search through the PowerPoint, then go over to the YouTube channel where this streams and find the episode you're looking for and listen to me talk about it for 5 minutes. Hopefully it sheds some light on what you need to do. Here, when we started, Phyllis had passed away. I had heart surgery. And so I was at home, stuck at home, regardless of the pandemic. Anyway, I didn't have a dog. It was in between at that point. But Stanley came into our lives in May of 2021, and he's there now. He's behind me. You see him wiggling around back there. That's where he spends his days. Well, at least the mornings while I'm writing, while I'm doing Craig's stuff and author stuff and helping other authors. And he's back there sleeping, snoozing on the bed. So here we are. Authors helping authors. So that's how this started, is to help fill that void, that gap in your life during the pandemic, during the lockdown, where a lot of folks didn't know what to do with themselves. They saw their life come crashing down around their shoulders. And there's better things out there, especially if you're creative and you're an author. You can write. You can always write. And 2020 was a good year for me writing. 2021 was phenomenal. That was my best year ever writing. I had an $80,000 month in 2021. Things went very, very well. 2022 wasn't bad. 23 dropped off a little bit, and 24 dropped off. However, I'm picking the pieces up, and we're moving forward. Writing is going very, very well right now for me. Over 4,000 words a day, and churning quality books. I can't emphasize that enough. I think a number of people got the wrong impression when we said write books as quickly as you can. Well, write the best book you can as quickly as you can. Don't belabor it. So if you have a 99% solution, that's good. To get that extra 1%, do you waste a year of being able to sell it? Do you waste a year of building a fan base, doofing around trying to get that 1% and get it to 100%, which is relative? Perfect is in the reader's minds only. So write the best book you can. And I find when I write faster, the books are so much better. They flow better because I'm in the zone while writing. So think about you as an author. We all have something to share, whether it's our experiences, whether it's our experiences with life or experiences publishing. I've been doing this for over 9 years now. So I've got a lot of experience. I've got a lot of books out there. So I'm doing hour-long sessions on Saturdays where, once again, stream to YouTube and talking to people about this element of the business. So hopefully you can fill some void. If you've got time to spare, you can listen in the background, maybe hit the tidbits when you pop up, and hopefully it helps your business. Your words have value. I hope you realize the full value for those words. So no matter what kind of experience you have more than somebody else. Even if you haven't written a word, you still have life experiences, whether you were an EMT, whether you just lived in a certain area, whether you have horses, whether you've been to this particular museum. There's all different kinds of things that you can add. But of course, I would always encourage you, write your own stories. Write them to the end, and then write the next one. It may seem like there's a lot of authors, but there really aren't, because of how the world is right now in social media. You can connect with just about anybody at any point in time. I now call people friends who are big authors, big names when I was growing up. Growing up as an adult and reading, and oh my God, this is a great book. This author is incredible. And then all of a sudden, hey, I know them. They know me. Amazing. But that's the world of today. Be an author. You're going to find that it's a small world for the authors who keep plugging away, get out there, get good books out there, and keep writing the next book. And it's even better. And you'll find that there are good people out there, a lot of good people. And these big name authors, they are good people. They're good people to talk to. Don't ask like you want something. It's just, hey, I'm just happy to know who you are. I'm just happy to know me. Let's go out to dinner. Have a nice day. Other authors, people who aren't as far in the journey as you are, they're all worth helping, as long as they show that they're willing to help themselves. If anybody wants to, hey, can you do this for me? Do that for me? Can you read this? And now all of a sudden they're dragging you down. Hey, you don't need that. Don't do that to people. If you're the one who realizes, oh my God, all I'm doing is asking. Don't be that person. If that's you, well, guess what? We're not going to help you, because you just want to be carried. Learn. 1,000 5-minute focus episodes. There's a lot of information out there. Oh, but I don't have the time. Guess what? I have the time to do 1,000 of these episodes. You have the time to watch a few of them if you need certain information. Don't just come ask me, well, give me the Cliff's Notes version. No. And that's where put yourself first when it comes to your business. And that's one thing I'm doing better right now is I'm writing my books. I'm already at 2,000 words on the day, and it's 6:45. Took Stanley for his walk, fed him breakfast, cleaned up the kitchen, and I'm back in here talking to you guys. 1,000 5-minute focus episodes. Holy cow. But making sure that I invest my time in myself first, and a little extra for you guys, for every other author out there. But still, you have to prioritize. You have to come first. Don't give so much of yourself, like I might have done in the past, that your books fall by the wayside because, hey, you've had a few big books and now people are asking for help and you give them help. Don't do it at the expense of your business. You still got to do your business. You still got to write your books. You still have to market your books. You still have to keep your fans happy. Do that. Invest in yourself first, and then go, by the way, help some others along the way. Maybe even just tell them a thing or two. Hey, here's what I did. It worked for me. And if people start peppering you with questions, hey, you don't have to answer them. This is the internet. Have some intestinal fortitude. If you don't want to answer a question, don't. And then guess what? You'll get a few other emails and it'll disappear. It'll go into that ozone of page 907 of unread emails, and you're good. You ate your chicken too fast. That's what it is. You had chicken this morning. All right. Know why you're doing it. Know why you're helping other authors. Know why you're writing for yourself. Stanley. He's my good boy. All right. I think you should work. I think you should get to work, write that next book, keep cranking, write a good book, the absolute best book you can write, and then take a look at how you can put it in the right reader's hands. That's what this is all about. And once you do that, once you crack that code, life is pretty darn good. Peace, fellow humans.